Okay, good morning, one and all. Today's lecture is basically uh, scheduled for this development of funnel. So already I have told you at the start of this chapter, there are some examples which are application oriented. So one of the example is here, that funnel, and you will be asked to prepare a development of the funnel. So how to prepare the development of the funnel, that I'm going to explain in this particular lecture. So first of all, here you have to prepare as it is, whatever the figure is given, or as it is the diagram is given in the problem. So I'll start with this one. So if you observe this clearly figure, so here it is a cylinder and here it is a frustum of the cone. So if you consider the dimension of this particular diagram, so cylinder having diameter is equal to 40, the cone having diameter is equal to 80, and that height of the frustum of the cone is 30 mm, and height of the cylinder is 50 mm, and that cylinder is required to be cut at an angle of 30° from the left extreme corner. And the frustum, or that how could you get the frustum, that you have to cut the cone from the base, height equal to 30. So this is a cutting plane for the this line is a cutting plane for the that cone, and this line, inclined line, is cutting plane for the cylinder. Okay, so while drawing the development of this particular diagram, you have to draw separate development for each and every solid or surface. So for the development of cylinder, we have to use separate basic development. For the development of this particular frustum, we have to use the separate development as like a cone. Okay, so first of all, I will draw as it is this figure on the sheet. So first, I will take the height is equal to 50, and then diameter is equal to 40. So how should I take?
What's up?
Take the one XY line somewhere here. Okay. Then here I will draw a circle of 40 mm diameter. Okay. So I will take this black color, and then 40 mm circle means radius equal to 20 mm. Okay. Then next part, as usual, we have to divide this into equal parts. So use divide command. Divide command, select the circle and divide it into 8 equal parts. Okay. Now take the projection. From this particular point. For each and every point, you have to take the projection. So it is joining to the center point. So to avoid this, what you can do, you can just extend like this. Okay. Now the height of the cylinder is 50 mm, right? So we will take 50 mm here. Mm. Here also 50 mm. And then I will join it. This also you can join. This also you can join. Okay, now the next part is that we have to prepare this frustum above this. So how could we prepare it? I will just take, or I will just move it properly on the right side, because that frustum should be fit properly on this diagram. Okay. Now, if you observe, the distance between these two lines is 30 mm height. So we can make an offset of this 30 mm, or you can, what we can do, we can draw this 30 mm from this point. Both options you have with you. So what I will do, I will draw this 30 mm, extend, I will extend this 30 mm, this 30 mm. Then it is at the middle. So this side 40 mm, this side 40 mm. So I can join this side 40 mm, draw it. This side also 40 mm, and then join it, connect it. So you will get the first term. So this is what the center line getting. Now this what we have prepared, that I will make it black. Okay, we'll make it black. After that, this line is a cutting plane for this particular cone. So what I will do, I will make it phantom, and then type is phantom magenta color. So instead of phantom, I will put it here center. So you can prepare a phantom. Okay. Now, one more thing is that if you observe that this is the cylinder, so here it should be black. And one more thing is that this cutting plane is passing from this corner and then making an angle 30 degree. So what we can do, we can take this magenta color and then draw a 30-degree line. So at the right length of the line, let us take a 30 mm. Let us take a 30 mm, 30 degree. So length of the line, at the right length of the line is, let us take 30 mm, and less than angle also 30 degree. Okay, or up to that you can extend this up to the next line. It is streaming actually, so instead of that, extend it and then change the mode of the line. Okay, so this is how it is required to prepare. First, as it is figure, we have to prepare, and then next point is that we have to extend this part, this line, up to this center line. Then and then only you will get the slant generator of the cone. So how could we extend it? I'll show you. So go to the extend command. Extend it. So this is how it is. You will get this line. So I will make it 09 here. And then finally you can join with the black color boundary lines. It is just for taking the dimensions. That's why it is constructed. Now I'll start with the development of this cylinder. So I will use the DT command here. Put that black color DT. Here. That point is here. Angle 3. Sorry, angle 1. So here 1, then 2. Likewise, you can give the naming 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Okay. Similarly, you can mention the numbering here. You can put the numbering here also. 1 is here, then here 2 and 8, 2 comma 8. We'll put numbering 3, 7 here, 3 comma 7, here 4 comma 6, then finally it is 5. So for the basic development of cylinder, you can draw the basic development as it is here in front of this. So I will just extend this, or you can keep as it is. So you have to find out the pi d distance. So pi is, let us take a 3.14 and the d is 40. So 40 into 3.14. Can anyone tell me? 40 into 3.14. It's 125.6. 125.6. So I will prepare the rectangle for the basic development of cylinder. So 125.6, enter. Then vertical height is 50. Then this side 125.6. Then prepare 8 equal parts. Divide it. Start point. Divide this into 8 blocks. And then quickly prepare the vertical lines. That, as usual, normal process you have to follow. That first mark the cutting points. So cutting points here is a 1, then 2, 8, 3, 7, 4, 6, and 5. I will not mark the, just I will mark the points over here. Then I will start it. Okay. So 1 is here. So that's why you can give the naming to this dt by using dt command to this basic development. So start with angle. So 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then again 1. So similar to that, you have to use the A, B, C, D, E, F, G here. Okay, I'm not going to use right now. And then take the projections. So 2 and 1 is already taken. So you will get 1 here, 1 here. 2 and 8. So I will mark the projection first, fast, and then we will mark the points. Okay. So take the horizontal projection here fastly, and then mark the points quickly. Okay. Now just take the black color and quickly mark the points. Quickly mark the points. So these are the points. First 1 is here, 1 is here. Then 2, 2 and 8. So here you will get 2 and then 8. Then 3 and 7. 3 is here, 7 is here. Then this one is a 4 and 6. So 4 here, 6 here. Then this one is a 5. So this kind of trend is observed. And then as you know that when we cut the cylinder, you have to join it by polyline. So start with a polyline. And just fit the curve. And then we have to remove the bottom portion. This time, usually we are keeping the bottom portion, but for this particular application, we have to remove this bottom portion and we have to keep this upper portion. So what we can do, we can mark that upper portion as a dark. This portion we are going to remove. So that's why we have to keep as a with a 09 color. Okay, so this is what the development for the particular cylinder. Now we have to prepare a development for the cone. So I will move it in upward direction. So we will get some space to draw the development of this cone. Now, if you observe the cone, so cone, for the basic development of a cone, it is must to know the slant and a generator, or maybe true generator. So I have to mark the distance of that. I will mark it from this point to this point. So it's around 44.2 means if we change the dimension setting properly, unit should be here 1. So you will get proper dimension. So 72.1. So 72.1 is the basic that length of the generator, end generator. So that we have to use. I will use Control C, Control V, paste it somewhere here, and just find out the angle theta, R by S into 360. R is the radius of the cone 40, then S is the 72.1. Am I right? 72.1. And then R by S into 360. Can anyone tell me? I will just rotate it first. So I have rotated 0 angle. So tell me angle quickly. 40 into divided by, is there anyone chat? Okay, 1 minute, I'll check out here the chat. Okay, so 199.44. So 199.44 means if I start from here, then 180 and then this side. So this should be at the upper side.